Hello, you guys. It's me again, the MetaVerse Explorer. Thanks again for watching. We had another episode for you. There's episode after episode. So, in this episode, we're going to talk about first of all, the TVL in Solana ecosystem. We have a few changes. After that, we're going to have a look at our first tutorial, which is Zeta Markets tutorial. We're going to have a look at the Solend IDO, which is too damn high. It has such a high valuation. I would exit at the moment. That's how I'm feeling. We're going to have a look at the SERUM DAO grant, which is now giving 100 million to in SERUM tokens to liquidity providers around the Solana ecosystem. So expect some new yield farmers to be coming our way. The Accelarator from Radium is now back online, so there are new Accelerator IDOs coming. We'll have a look at them. We'll have a look at the Tulip Dao. They now have given us a document, a medium about their treasury and what slightly to expect from them, and they're also VC fundraising, which has seen the market, the token Tulip actually moon a little bit, about 50% increase. But hey, everything else is increasing at the moment. Every altcoin on the market has gone up thanks to BTC. We have a newcomer on the scene, which is called Tap Finance. We're going to have a look at the Solrise Phase 1, which is finished with DMark and Iceberg Sol as the winners. And we also have some airdrops for everyone who participated in the Solrise fund management system. And then at the end of the episode, as always, we look at the NFT volumes and upcoming mints. Let's do it, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Subscribe for me. Thank you. Alright guys, so if you guys didn't know, we have reached our all-time high, most definitely. We're now sitting at 13.94, which is nearly $14 billion. Previous all-time high was sitting at 12.2. Radium has taken back the lead in the dominance, and we know SERUM has now increased its rewards, which means that every market that's providing liquidity through SERUM, attributes the actual TVL in SERUM at the moment. And we see Saber has gone down all the ranks to number 4 at 1.66 billion. At the Atrix is thanks to Atrix, we get these new SERUM numbers here. Solend has also increased because they've still got the liquidity mining going, and no other big changes in the system at the moment. I think Synthetify has a small increase of 36 million at the moment. And Fabric also going strong, now 4 billion. Last episode, I think they were just at 2 billion. So yeah, double. That's great. That's great, guys. Okay, let's go, keep going. Now, this is something that's really serious for me at the moment. In the next 40 minutes, I'm going to start talking about this now. I'm going to wrap up the entire episode, coming back to this IDO and see what price it actually settles for. So if you didn't know, this is the Solend IDO. This is a two-phase IDO. Everyone can deposit and withdraw in the first phase. We're now in the second phase where you cannot deposit anymore. You can only withdraw. And this is actually selling out 4 million Solend tokens, okay? And how much USDC has been contributed? $108 million at the moment. What does that make the fully diluted market cap of Solend at the moment? $2.7 billion. $2.7 billion. That makes it ranked maybe 70 or 80 in coin market cap at the moment. Do you really think Solend is ready to be in the top 100? It's a great lending protocol. They have some really nice backers on the left-hand side of there. Alameda, Solana, UMA, 0x Markey. Is it ready for a top 100? So in the next 39 minutes, we're going to see how many people actually withdraw their money from this pool, and we're going to see this fully diluted market cap come down, and we're going to see this implied token price come down as well. This is $27 per one token. Now remember, there's two things to keep in mind. People were able to vote for Solend in a previous kind of hackathon, and they were granted some Solend tokens. I think they're called the Nope tokens, and this was another protocol that they bought them out, and then they got the dev into Solend, and now they're going to convert the Nope tokens to Solend tokens, and you were able to farm this token ahead of time. You were able to withdraw, and you were able to deposit and withdraw some money in here, and you get airdropped some Solend tokens. So there's lots of selling pressure. There's going to be lots of selling pressure on this this token, I think, and I don't think it's going to really sustain this $27 per token at the moment. Let's come back in 38 minutes and let's see what actually happens. So we know it's got a fully diluted market cap 2.7 and an implied price of $27. Let's have a look and come back. All right, our tutorial of the episode is Zeta Markets. So Zeta Markets are actually a options derivatives kind of platform. Let's read their welcome at the moment. Zeta is a premier under collateralized DeFi options platform providing liquid derivatives trading to individuals and institutions alike, powered by Solana and SERUM. What does this mean? It will enable anyone to hedge, speculate, and take opinions on a limitless variety of market movements. They've got their alpha. Let's go and have a look. So in the top right hand corner, this is the alpha. It's open. Select wallet, go to Phantom, connect, and it's going to give you a small deposit here. Say this is remember this is DevNet, so we can request 10,000 USDC. Let's see how long it takes. As you can see, I've got 9.91 Sol in my DevNet wallet. Let's request that. Great. Now you got to deposit that actually into Zeta Markets. That was just an airdrop to your wallet. Now you're taking it from your wallet to your Zeta Markets account. Now you can see $10,000 deposited. Now, what markets do they have? They have Sol USDC, and that's all. You can buy and sell. You can do a call or a put, and the expiring is 4th November or 5th November. Awesome. They got daily expiries. That's awesome. Okay, let's do something very simple. Yeah, let's buy a call for the 5th of November. And let's go a strike price of 225. Okay. And I want to put quantity of options. Let's go 2. So the trade value comes out to 1862. Initial margin is 1851. And let's go ahead and buy. The market isn't very liquid. And you can see that's very fast. That was me right there. So that's me right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell. 4th November to break even, it needs to go by minus 7.24. So this is, we're trying to short. Let's go short to, I think, this is never going to happen. Solana coming to 185, 186, but let's do that. And let's say I want to go 5. I'm going to sell this put option. Trade value is only 5 cents. Margin call is, initial margin, sorry, not margin call, is 115. Let's go ahead and prove this. And you see that's me. Oh, that's me. That's me. That's awesome. So fast. Very clean. Very clean. They have some guides for you here. And they've got some options basics. What are options? Buy and call options, selling put options, that sort of stuff. This is really good. You should read it up and try the DevNet alpha. All right, let's move on. Now, the IDO scene has been a bit weird in Solana because every protocol can spin up their own Mango-style IDO, and which allows anyone to come in and buy the token at a set price, like the Solend IDO we're seeing at the moment. Everyone seems to have forgotten about Radium because Selenium has been doing a lot of these other IDOs. Radium is now coming back and say, yeah, we're ready. So the first Accelerator IDO is going to be DeFi Land, and then the next one is going to be Genopets. Psyched to announce that Genopets, the world's first move to earn NFT game, will be launching on the Accelerator. So that's 2 IDOs at the moment that's going to come up, and everyone knows and trusts Radium slightly more than Selenium, I think. And if they don't have the capability to do their own Mango-style IDO, then everyone's going to come back to Radium, which means the price of the IDO token, price of the Radium token, might be going up a bit more. All right. So the Tulip is actually the Tulip Dao, or Sol Farm, as it's also known as, recently released a Medium article just a day ago talking about their Tulip Dao treasury, and they're looking for people who are interested at the moment. So let's have a look. Hello, Mr. Pepes. Very nice to meet you. You very suave, Mr. Pepes. Let's look at this treasury status of actual Tulip at the moment. Their treasury is 1.8 million USDC, and they make a really clear distinction in the article that whatever rewards they get, they actually sell those into USDC because they would rather have a runway rather than some tokens depreciating in value over time. So this is them lending some of their USDC on their own protocol in the Tulip protocol. 1.7 million funds of stablecoins, altcoins, and 1.3 million yielding thing. They have some other things here that they say. Multi-sig holders, they're going to be working towards multi-sig. They're going to be they currently have a 3 out of 4 multi-sig, and they might be looking for some more trusted community members for a multi-sig later. Revenue projection, they expect this translates to 8 million and to 9.6 million projected annual based on the current TVL. They're actually thinking of increasing their vault fees. We will be bringing vault fees to 4% baseline for auto compounding vaults. What does that mean? if you increase the vault fees, their treasury just keeps accruing and accruing. We expect to capture close to 3% revenue on TVL based on this fee increase with our current product suite. And that means that's the current product suite. That means they're not working on that doesn't mean they're not working on anything else. They could be working on other products at the moment. And we can see here they have a small graph of the annual revenue project based on the TVL capture. This is about the growth of Solana ecosystem and how a lot of people are really in need of an auto compounding feature in Solana, and people are very likely to come here. They say Tulip has generally captured 8 to 10% of Solana's TVL. And we all know as TVL increases, that means more yield farmers are coming in, more leveraged yield farmers are coming in. They expect their market share to grow relative to other protocols, with V2 allowing for more flexible architecture for vaults. They talk about V2. V2 development is progressing well. Our first mainnet deployment and testing in a week, during this week. So let's have a look at what that's going to be. I'll probably do a video here about it. So if you're interested in the Tulip Dao, you should probably read this. It's a good read. So we have another small newcomer in the Solana ecosystem called Tap Finance. They are an options strategy made simple on Solana. Earn high yield on your single token assets. Really, can you earn high yield on single staking token assets? I don't know if it's staking, but there's going to be involving options, of course. So they have Twitter, 307 followers. They're options trading, and they're only followed by Solana Update at the moment. Now let's have a look at some of their documents. What is Tap Finance? Tap Finance is a suite of option strategy vaults aimed at generating sustainable yield for single token assets for our users. The goal is to create, The goal is to create best non-inflationary yields on Solana ecosystem. Our initial product is a USDC collateralized BTC put selling vault designed to generate yields in sideways or bull markets like we are in now. It sounds like they found a product, they found a small niche that might be good. Is this worth a giant amount of money? I'm not entirely sure. Let's see what the team looks like, and let's see what the product is like when they release it. All right, so for Solrise Finance, which are kind of a decentralized asset management platform, there's lots of them out there, but these guys seem to be doing a little bit different. They've got a very solid team and great backers. Everyone seems to like them. So congrats to all the winners of the Dawn Phase 1. You can view all the top three, all three top 10 leaderboards, fund performance by dollar cost or by percentage, and the top investors. There's some good news actually for all the managers and investors who participated. Every participant who didn't win is getting 100 SLRS airdrop. So that's an airdrop if you didn't come in any spot at all. So that's really great news. Let's have a look at actually the rankings at the moment. So we are in the beta, and you needed a Solrise golden ticket to see this. Let's have a look at the AUM and see who the highest AUM was. Iceberg and DMark. Iceberg at 7.1 and DMark at 3.3. Now keep in mind, people were only able to deposit $200 only. And now in phase 2, it's free for all. Everyone can deposit as much as they want. The fund performance for Iceberg was 2.1, which is quite small. But if you could translate that to the AUM, you can see he made $524. When you compare this same thing to DMark, he had 3.3K. His fund performance was 5.2%, and he earned 498. So it's not bad. You know, these are small amounts that we're testing at the moment, so I think it's really good. I'm looking forward to phase 2, where it's free for all. Everyone can come in, deposit how much money they want, and people can actually prove they are great traders over a long period of time. I'm excited for this. So if you guys are just finding out, SERUM is actually launching a 100 million treasury for the SERUM ecosystem for liquidity mining programs. So what that means is that they're going to be giving SERUM tokens to most of the liquidity mining platforms out in Solana. They're going to allow for liquidity miners to come here, provide their liquidity, because at the end of the day, TVL and liquidity are the more important metrics. If more liquidity comes, that means more people, bigger fish can play in this little pool that we have. So who are the first recipients of this, which is Accelerator? There you can go over here, you can look at their farms, and don't look at this one, don't look at this one, look at this one. So ETH and USDC liquidity pool is currently giving you 511% APY in SERUM. BTC USDC is 666 APY in SERUM. Solana USDC 673, and just the stablecoin pool, which are the the easiest ones for everyone to get into, USDC and USDT. Like more the lesser on the risk curve, because you have no impermanent loss, and that is 173% APY. They also have Link and SERUM itself, which is still yielding way above 5,000% APY on SERUM. So this is a SERUM USDC, and I don't quite know why This only has 2 million TVL, but everything else has about 4 and 6 million at the moment. I think we'll get there. I think so keep in mind, this is only the first platform to be granted that SERUM liquidity mining program. So there will be other liquidity platforms around, maybe Orca, maybe Radium, maybe some of the other small ones. We'll have a look here. It's good to rotate your capital all the way around. Okay, let's move on and let's have a look at the Solend IDO. There is 10 minutes left on this IDO, and the current fully diluted market cap is 2.69. It's decreased a little bit, and the token price is 26.85. Let's cut and see what it's going to be like in 5 minutes, and then in 2 minutes, and then 1 minute, and then we'll see how many chickens there are. Oh, guys, the pool has finished. The pool actually finished. So let's have a look at what it actually settled on. Let's go ahead and look here. So redeem, I put in just $50 because I wanted to have a small tiny piece. All right, let's have a look. So the total USDC raised was $26 million. The implied token price was 6.5 instead of what, 23 that it was previously. That's crazy. That's crazy. A lot of people have withdrawn their money. It wasn't 2 billion anymore. Where is the fully diluted market cap? Oh, it's disappeared. The fully diluted market cap has disappeared. Ah, that's look at that. Look at that. People with a lot of people was pulling in the money, and to try and scare everyone off. People probably were less likely to deposit their money, and now the implied token price is $6.50 instead of what, $23 or $26 or whatever it was. Oh, that's so cool. That's good to see. So now what I want you to realize is that this token, one, is going to have a lot of sell pressure on it, because one, people were able to get this previously through the hackathon, and were also able to farm this previously. This also IDO allows anyone to put in any amount of money they want. So as you can see, people removed lots of money, but people still had $26 million to put into this IDO. So what does that mean? Everyone who wanted to buy this token now has put in their money to buy this token. After the IDO has finished, and after you're able to redeem your Solend and go to the markets, no one is going to want to buy it because they have already used their opportunity to buy it, which is right now. So there will be no actual giant demand for the token unless, you know, something crazy happens, like, oh, they're going to be releasing NFTs, or they're going to be doing something else. We don't know that yet. So there's not going to be much demand for this token at the moment. And we're going to see, I think, in my opinion, and comment down below if you think I'm super wrong, we're going to see a downward trend, similar to Parrot and similar to Aurora. Okay. That's it for this episode, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching. This has been the Metaverse Explorer for Grape Solana Alpha. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you'd like. Hit the notification, the bell. If you don't like it, you can press the downvote button, but at least tell me why, so the next episode can be better for you. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you very much. Ciao.